Everyone, please welcome Eric Rodriguez to the stage.
In this world of constant change and disruption and digital transformation, the opportunity is to build a once-in-a-lifetime experience every single day. I do see the possibilities of abundance in technology, but it's through the lenses of humanity that we bring that to life. What helps us stand out is by keeping our humanity. Because the change won't just happen to us, it has to happen with us. The slowest rate of change you will ever feel is actually today. Today, when we see disengagement at a record rate, they're not disengaged because they don't care about the work. They're disengaged because they don't understand why these changes are happening. And we're hearing terms from digital transformation, AI, disruption in all of our industries, from healthcare, education, retail, banking. Change is just accelerating. So how we find ourselves in the midst of all this change is really where the human experience kicks in. It is through this journey that I've been on not only as an engineer, as a leader in the tech sector, as someone that's helped transform parts of education, but also lead organizations in this digital transformation. This work that started off as a little boy in the 7th grade in Ecuador, being inspired of what technology could bring to the rest of the world. It's a great example of what I call a many-to-one approach. We could create tools today that are there for the many, but you want to feel like it's for the one. And we're entering this era of not only AI, but we're also entering this era of democratizing connectivity. I've come up with some principles that I wanted to share with you. Some principles that I believe that could be our guide into how we are navigating this digital future, but through a human experience. In this world of constant change and digital transformation and headlines every single day of something new happening and industries transforming, we believe that things happen just all of a sudden, but they don't. They happen gradually, then suddenly. The gradual work is the work that actually matters. Because when the suddenly happens, the organization is going to be ready to act. And that is why I want you to act today. I want you to adapt, I want you to connect, and I want us to translate. Adaptation is not about staying ahead. It's about staying open. Staying open to these new ideas and exploring what is possible if I'm able to implement something new into my work. They're going to be ready to adapt and be more human. Connection is the work before the work. They're going to be ready to connect and bring the whole community and their industry along. We could be enamored with all the project planning that we want, but if we don't take our time to connect with our customers, with our communities, with our employees that are going to be impacted by this work, it is not going to be sustainable. And also they're going to be ready to translate so they could build more deeper meaning into what this work is. Translate is not just about telling individuals about the data, it's also about telling them about the meaning. Because data can inform, but meaning is what truly transforms. But today, in this digital world, in this era of constant innovation, in this era of gradually then suddenly, we have an opportunity to create once-in-a-lifetime experiences every single day. When we put humanity first in this work, when we decide to act, when we decide to adapt, connect, and translate, we create these once-in-a-lifetime experiences, not only for us, but for the generations to follow. Because the future could be much more human. Because the premium experience is the human experience.